It's your boy J Mac finna give you these tips, man. Some tips that I hate seeing. I hate when people say this, and I hate when people do this on social media, and it's just stupid. It's just so stupid to me. Like, I hate it when a guy sell weed for $10 and he think he a drug lord. Talk about the police outside watching me. No, that's your baby mama. Pay your child support. Stupid. I hate it when a female always brag about stuff that they should already be doing and using that as an excuse to not wanting a man. Like, they always say, let me see, I'm giving y'all a prime example. I take care of my kids. I don't need no man. You should take care of your kids. They're your kids. You know. Oh, I pay my own bills. I don't need no man. You should pay your own bills with or without a man. Simple as that. So ladies, stop doing that. What else that people always do I can't stand? I can't stand when a woman back in the day didn't give you no play. Now she got kids and stretch marks and everything, and now she want to give you a chance and you tell her no, and they talking about you change. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Fellas, stop whining on social media talking about people switched up on me, people didn't change. Yes, people didn't change, man. Shoot, I ain't seen you since high school. It was cool to ride around the city and smoke weed all day because I didn't have no responsibilities. Now, I'm in my 20s. I got to get some money. I got to get some bread. I can't do what you do. I ain't switching up on you because I already did switch up on you because I don't care. I got to get money. I can't do what you do. I can't do what's been going on since 2016.
Yo, what's up out there in the world? It's your boy H to the
Mr. Mixer.
Jangling.
And we finna get right into it, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, today we're gonna be getting into some debate and some conversation over a few things that's going on in the world. We're gonna have our special guest come pretty soon and sit down. Tiffany and Jangling, spotlight on them today. Let y'all catch up with what they got going on in their world.
Yodo.
It's definitely coming up.
Dope. You know what I'm saying?
A few other things to talk about, you know. But really, to just get into it, man, we need to talk about some crazy shit. What's outrageous, bro?
Man, what's outrageous? Lil Nas X coming out the closet. But now I look at this song totally different. Like, Old Town Road, horses and all of that, you know what I'm saying?
You can get to listen
That's
to the
outrageous.
Yeah. It seemed like it might have a different meaning.
Yeah, I don't think he's riding no horses.
And he been telling us the whole time. Like,
but you just ain't know.
We didn't know.
Right.
I kind of noticed in his videos with the way he dressed and stuff, though. I don't know.
But, like, nowadays, can you really say the way a person dresses is gay? Does that really, like, speak for your sexuality?
Yeah, because a lot of those guys dress that way are gay, man. I mean, I was being real. I feel that way about it.
I think, especially like in the media's eye, a lot of people just be metrosexually dressing. Like,
I mean, skinny jeans are a trend and stuff, but dresses and all.
Like, you know me, I'm all for a t-shirt and some jeans, just simple. But I mean,
I can't go buy any jeans without them being skinny jeans nowadays. So I mean that's not the thing. It's when you're wearing dresses and like it ain't just the jeans, man.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. You can see when it's a gay dude.
It's all a persona.
They might say they ain't, but I mean, you know, like you can feel it. Like especially if they ain't came out the closet, like they gonna come out one day.
It's not really an issue to me.
That's why he came out. Because you would have never thought that though.
A lot of them do that nowadays.
I mean,
right, they like the smaller clothes now.
That
like,
is what it is.
It's not.
But I don't think that
it was a little weird to me. The song though, that made me feel a whole.
I don't think
way
that the clothes that people wear really project that nowadays. Like it's like it's a lot of you know, sexual agenda out, and it can't be defined just by what people wear. Because you know, you could be looking at a person and never really know that they that type of person because they cover it up. Or you can be looking at a person that dresses really metrosexual and he really like women. He like women.
I've seen a couple, you know, but I think they like dudes too.
I don't know. Yeah, I was saying, I don't know.
Ways, you know,
but you know, that's neither
Most
here
women
or
go both ways
there.
nowadays.
I don't even know how we're supposed to say that. That's neither here nor there.
But another thing with that, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with him coming out of the closet or nothing like that. But it was, I heard he started blowing off some of the shows he was doing on the road, supposed to be doing that song and stuff. He started blowing them off, and he was doing it with all these other country rappers and stuff. And he getting a little bit of heat off of that too.
I hadn't even heard that. That's
yeah. Well, I get a little bit. I get a little bit. I see a little bit of everything from both sides because I see a lot of country rap, a lot of white rappers, and all that stuff. You know, I know a whole lot of that scene.
What country rap you like?
Stuff. I like Upchurch.
I like Colt Ford.
I like Colt
Ford. Does that count as country rap?
Yeah, it does. But all day, I'm Upchurch fan, man. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah. Upchurch is good.
Upchurch got a lot of real shit.
Yeah, I like Upchurch too.
Ooh,
Kill some stuff too.
I ain't got no favorite country rap.
Yeah.
You listen to Upchurch, man?
No.
You gotta listen to him, man.
I've heard.
He's different. He don't just do rap. He's like all around. He does country, rap, rock. Like he's got a rock group he goes and does shows with, man. Like he kills it, man.
I haven't heard some of his stuff.
He's hard. I get a lot of influence from that guy. I mean, I was honestly, I ain't trying to say that, but I was doing it before he was even. Before he blew up, I was out here doing this shit. And I still look up to what he does because he's out here, he's killing it, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's hard at it.
He is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what else outrageous, bro? Y'all gotta help me with this right here because I don't understand it, man. Look. For 6 months, this lady been coming to cook cakes for the church, y'all. She be at the store. She be like, yeah, I'm cooking cakes for the church. We'll have us a good old time in our second service. Like, she always doing something for the church. Come to find out, she been stealing the cake mixes, bruh. Stealing the cake mixes. That is outrageous.
Where she been stealing them from?
Well, from the job where I work.
Oh, man.
Bruh, like, seriously.
She get caught?
Well, no, they ain't caught her yet. They got her on tape.
God gonna catch you.
Right, they got her on film, like sticking the cake mixes in her bag, man. But they ain't like stopped her and sent her to jail. The crazy thing is though, who sit up and be like, I'm finna steal for the Lord. Like who does that?
They ain't finna do that to her. She just gonna say she was donating to the church. They ain't gonna do nothing.
And then, like, what's the objective? Like, are you trying to like steal your way into heaven?
Well,
like,
what if she was making them for the second service?
That don't make it right.
So she gotta go buy other cake though.
Was she giving the cake?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
well, look, she gotta buy
it. If she's contributing to Women's Day.
Nah, nigga, this ain't
for the food they gonna make.
Well, let me hear this.
Cause you know they got those pantries, bro. They got the
bro, that don't matter, bro. Bro.
Let me ask you question.
You can't be Robin Hood for the Lord, bro. You can't be Robin Hood for the Lord. Like, if you gonna be like, I'm out here doing this for God, you can't steal the cake mixes that you doing for it cancels out your charity.
You're right.
It does.
But let me ask this. I still gotta ask this up. Is she donating the cakes to the church or is she selling them to the church?
See, that's unclear.
Because I think
that she said before that it was for a bake sale one of the times. Like, not all of the time is it for a bake sale, but she be baking a lot. So I don't know if she like using this as a cover even. Like, oh, I'm gonna have a bake sale for the church. So it'll kind of like throw you off of her scent or whatever. Like, oh, she doing charitable things for the church. She can't be a thief. Like, you thinking, but then she over there like dogging out the Sarah Lee. Like, you know.
Man.
You might want to talk in your mic a little more.
Hello.
No, good. You just got down here.
You know what else is outrageous?
What's that, bro?
Granddad done died, man.
Man, you right.
John Witherspoon. Man.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon.
Rest in peace, man. That's crazy.
Hey, when I found out, I wanted to slick just get up and go whoop my kid ass just for because Granddad will whoosh the belt off real quick. And you saw the episode where he taught the white lady how to spank somebody in the.
They was doing the Boondocks too.
They was.
You didn't know that?
I heard that they might be coming back with it, but I didn't know if
they was working on it. So
that's kind of sad. Yeah, that's sad, bro.
I ain't for sure they was working on it, but I know that was the talk. So
you always crack me up.
This is in memory of Granddad. Come here, son. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's outrageous. It's crazy.
You think about, like, I don't know how far y'all remember back in his career, but dude, funny, man. Like, all the way back, you ever watch House Party, Class Act, any of those?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
House Party.
You know, he was in one of those.
Yeah.
The old man, they was having the party or whatever next to his house, and he get up, and it what's funny is his wife in that movie was the old lady in, like, Friday. What was it? The third Friday where dude got out of jail. His mom was the landlord.
Yeah.
The landlord was his wife in the old movie, in the House Party movie.
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They kept their family in there, like the
Hey.
same kind of people. You know,
Oh, yeah.
in their tree.
Right.
So that's what they built it off of. Probably like back on Richard Pryor in them days, because you know he was back then with them. Like,
Oh yeah, they used
you
to
know,
always
doing
like
all those roasts and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like they was.
how
That's a long legacy.
when they offer people to come do the roast of Richard Pryor, like who I wouldn't have done that. Like who was like, oh, this is a good idea. Richard Pryor was a straight shot comedian. He would roast your ass for real.
Yeah.
You gonna go on
With a cigarette.
on a roast for Richard Pryor and think you not finna get roasted? I would have never done that. I would have been like, yeah, we want you to come on and roast Richard Pryor. Nope, not gonna do it.
My white
gonna
ass
do it.
definitely ain't doing it.
Are you finna out there talking about my fat ass? No, he will not.
I watched them roasts.
Yeah.
Hey, they was capping on them too.
It was, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done it to me.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I think since you brought it up, we need to like do a movement. Everybody, do a RIP for John Witherspoon, and put some hot sauce on your burrito for lunch this week.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get my burrito from Taco Bell for lunch. Put some hot sauce on it and post the video.
Hot sauce on my burrito, man.
You know,
After you come out the bathroom,
baby.
After you come out the bathroom, do not go in there for 45 minutes.
that's all I'm about to say. You gotta make his quote, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 45 minutes.
Lick your fingers like, I don't know why you're licking his fingers still. Ain't out the bathroom, bro.
He's eating chicken,
Oh,
boy.
man.
On the toilet?
Yeah, he was. I ain't gonna do it, but he was.
That's
He's about
hilarious.
that.
Yeah.
He about that. I guess it helped it. I guess it helped his process go quicker. Like eating greasy food at the same time.
Eating the burrito while they taking the dough.
Yeah, it helped it go down quicker.
So look, I was thinking we talk about y'all, especially since I'm in the service industry, you know, customer service manager. I see it a lot. Let's talk about the buzz that's out right now. This woman that got busted in the face with the blender. Y'all heard about that?
I saw the video.
You saw the video, okay. So look, this is what's going on,
She
bro.
deserved it.
Okay, see, everybody got an opinion about it, but look, this is what happened. She ordered her Happy Meals or whatever for the kids at McDonald's. It was wrong, okay? She went in, business was high. It was high business. They was shift changing. She went in with an attitude or whatever with her meal. Understandable. But from what I could get from the information on the report, the lady was trying to deal with her. Like I said, it was shift change. And she had been waiting for quite some time. I think it was like 20 minutes, right? So when she realized she couldn't help her out, I watched both sides. The lady that got hit and the one that threw the blender. She said when she realized that she couldn't help her out, she had attitude, she knew it was going to be a problem. She was going to go get her manager. She turned away, and the lady got pissed and started throwing food. So she hit her in the head with a chocolate milk, busted in the side of the head with a juice bottle. And when the lady turned around, she just grabbed the closest thing to her and threw it at her and hit her in the face. Now she got like a fracture.
Walloped her in the face.
Right. And if you watch the video, we might have to pull it up and show it to you. You watch the video, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if
We
there's
gonna
any
play
way
a
you can
little
pull
clip
that
of
up.
it. Yeah.
It's gonna be a clip of it.
Yeah, pull it
Yeah,
up,
we'll
man.
find that. That's
She
funny.
hit her in the face, like fractured her jawbone, got her eye all swole up and everything, and everybody's all like sympathy for the customer.
I think you shared it on your
Okay.
Facebook, didn't you?
I did share it on my
Okay, So we
Facebook.
can definitely find that clip.
So
Oh,
look,
yeah, we fine. They gonna be watching.
I'm gonna just throw my opinion out there, tell you what y'all think. Look, especially working in service, what people forget about service workers is they're human beings. Like, a lot of times the situation is boiled up and it's nothing that I could really do for what has already happened. But let me try to help you out the best way I can, you know, and calm your nerves, because I didn't deal with like 17 of you already today. I've dealt with 17 of you already today. And this lady went in there and thought that, you know, she could throw a tantrum like she in kindergarten, throw some food and some juice at somebody, and they was just going to take it because she wore a uniform. That was her mistake, you know. She was human and she met her breaking point. She turned around and
Well, you know, that woman probably done it to somebody before. But they never reacted to it because that's why she did it again. She thought she was going to get away with it. And this chick wasn't taking it.
And she wasn't.
She got hit with a juice bottle and a cheeseburger and she turned around and walloped that girl.
And a chocolate milk. You seen them little chocolate milks? It's like small at the top and fat at the bottom.
Chunking them at her.
She probably hurt a little bit.
Next thing you know, you see a blender flying. Wow!
Yeah, she was like...
And then it come back and fell over on the other side of the counter. That's how hard she hit her with it. The blender come flying
Which bro, she probably shouldn't have hit her with a blender. But you can't be like, she's a victim and she shouldn't have hit her with the blender because she was at work. Her being at work has no bearing on the fact that she's still a human being. And you started going, I would have reacted. Like,
I would have grabbed the closest thing.
You know what I'm saying? I probably would have hit her with a blender, but
hey, if it was close to
also, I think that the culture that our world is in now, like, you know, she got fired for that. I don't think McDonald's should have fired her. She didn't gave like umpteen years of service to the job, and she was somebody that loved their job. How hard is it to find somebody that work?
Did they press charges on the chick that started it, throwing cheeseburgers at her?
Oh man, I don't think so.
They should have.
I'm not sure. So
she instigated it, and
but yes, she did.
You know,
it.
A lot of places they would charge you for assault for that. They would charge you for assault for throwing a cheeseburger at somebody. Ooh. They will. So
I mean, you put an eye out with that shit.
That's
why, especially a McDonald's.
It was a reaction, man. You threw a milk carton at her. You definitely could put her
Not
out.
A milk carton. They come in plastic
jugs
now.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Man. And she hit her. I just feel like they shouldn't have fired her. I mean, I would have like reprimanded her in some kind of way. Yes. But to fire her, she loved her job. She'd been there for so many years, and she never had an incident before that. And if you see the video, you see the pressure she was under, man. Shift change is hectic anyway. I think that's bogus.
She was trying to count the money at the time.
We expect too much out of people. Like, you know, you expect her to be perfect when she working with ungrateful, you know, argumentative people all day. Like, she was trying to fix her problem. You know, we messed up. I'm sorry. Can I get you a new set of food and get you your refund? Can I do this? Sometimes people just want to go at you. No, I done been up here for 20 minutes. I can't give you your 20 minutes back. I can give you a new Big Mac. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I don't know, bro. I think it's...
They must have been when her gone. They just didn't fire her because she been there so long. You know
I didn't even think about that.
Some people been there so long. It's like we can't really fire her until she do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably didn't want to fire her.
Oh, and she probably was making bank because she been there forever too. So they was like, we can keep some of this money in our pocket. I never thought about that aspect of it. They might have cut her just. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity. She'd have hit somebody with a bottle. With a blender.
That kind of reminds me of time. That kind of reminds me of time in high school. I was riding in the car with a couple dudes, and we pulled through the drive-thru, and one of the guys told him he wanted like chicken nuggets or something, and he wanted some kind of sauce with it. It's like ranch or something. And when we got up there, she gave him the sauce and stuff, and it was like sweet and sour or some stuff. And dude grabbed the sweet and sour and chunked it back through the window at her, and we like took off out. I was like, man, that was a dickhead. I thought we were about to get pulled over and go to jail.
I think about stuff like that
ranch.
Too. Now
he's like, I want a ranch.
No, I was never that way. But we used to play catch in the middle of Walmart, and now
I've done that a couple times.
Like launching the ball from like halfway across the store.
That was back in my college days, so you know.
Yeah, you do crazy.
I was immature in college. We used to do that stuff on the glass aisles up there in Russellville. I ain't lying, man. Hey, I went to Arkansas Tech. We were done, man.
Oh my goodness.
If you couldn't afford to go to school there, you were dumb and dropped out after a year or two. And I was one of them. I wasn't dumb. I just couldn't make better decisions.
Hey, it's life. It'd be like that. Hey, let's talk about what you got going on right now, man. Let's hit you with this spotlight.
Yeah.
Jangling. You just released something, right?
My album Yodo came out in August. Every platform you can find it. iTunes. You can get on Amazon.
Spotify.
Spotify.
I bang it in the car on
I'm
Spotify.
still waiting for it to show up on Pandora. I don't know what their deal is. But, you know.
Pandora.
I'm gonna get it on Pandora. No, I'm gonna get on
It's
Pandora.
on there. You just got it's different.
I'm gonna get it on there.
No, it's on there.
Oh, is it?
It's
Okay.
on there. I promise you.
Okay. Well, Mixer says it's on
So
Pandora.
what?
It's on
Check.
Pandora.
Pandora is different than all these other stations.
They go through your stuff a lot before they put it up.
I don't know what it is, but I just noticed it's like a playlist, and they won't just play your song.
They play
It'll
on
be like people
other people's
around
playlists.
you,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of sound like you.
Yeah.
So we gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I've been trying
So
I'm
try
gonna
to
let
find
you
it
know.
on Pandora, but outside of Pandora, it's on everything
yeah,
else
it's
for
definitely
sure.
on everything else. I
I
didn't
know-
know
I
it was
know
on
we bang
Amazon
on
until
Spotify.
I got on Amazon one day and I was like, for real? I typed in it was on there for sale.
Everything. Facebook.
Whole album. That's called Yodo. Jacqueline Yodo. Look it up.
What that mean?
Y.O.D.O.
What is?
You only die once. Everybody out here saying YOLO. You only live once. Shit, you only die once too.
Right.
I live by that.
Yeah, because you live every day, really.
And these
Shit,
people
you
that say
live a
they,
lot.
these people say they died and came back to life. I don't believe it because you didn't die. You wouldn't be here. You know. I know they might have brought you back to life, but you was still here. Believe me.
That's something to think. We're gonna have to talk on that one day.
Mm-hmm.
You only
That's
die
something to
once.
actually talk about.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're working on a video for Yodo right now.
For the
We've
single,
been working
Yodo.
on it. Huh?
For the single.
Right.
The song,
The song.
single
Right.
song Yodo on
Okay.
on the old Yodo album. Yep, we
Okay.
got that.
We can expect that. That's
that
gonna be
video
nice.
should be out very soon. We've been working on it for a couple weeks now. I think it's gonna go good.
All right.
I'm already pushing it, so definitely go look for that. It'll be on YouTube. Got a lot of new music, ain't out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Produced by Mr. Mixer. Thought
The
it
one
was a
and
game.
Okay.
the one and only. All my music produced by Mr. Mixer. Best guy I know. Anybody need work through him, that's who you need to hit up right there.
Yeah.
He got
appreciate
it.
that.
That's why they call him Mr. Mixer. He
Oh,
gonna master
man.
all your stuff. But all my beats, they're all his, all original beats. That's all we do, all original music.
All original content.
We creating
Gotta
our
love that.
own sound. The wave is coming. It's getting
Definitely.
bigger. Got a
Definitely,
few
it's out
jumps
there.
now.
Yeah. My boy J Mac, he's on some of my music. We've been doing stuff together. He gonna be on later, probably, maybe sometime. I don't know when y'all gonna hit him up. But, you know, he'll be on here at some point. I know they ain't gonna leave him out. So,
Yeah, J-Man gonna get his spotlight now.
Yeah.
also on the Yodo album, I got this guy right here.
I did a little
My
something.
man, yeah, he did a little something, something.
Yeah.
Since I can't sing, he sang something for me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixes on my album.
Yeah.
Of course, all his beats, but he's on the album too. He got a song with me. Like I said, J Mac got a song with me. So the album's popping. Y'all ain't seen it yet. Y'all need to go see that.
And it's growing too. Like,
Yes.
It's been doing good.
It's been
How does
getting
that
around,
make you
yeah.
feel though? Like you got.
Crazy.
I noticed, man. Like on Facebook and stuff, you got a bit of a fan base,
Crazy.
bro. Like,
Right.
Crazy.
yeah.
I knew it would happen, but I didn't know. You know,
Right,
I wasn't
and-
expecting it. I knew it was gonna happen, but I wasn't expecting it.
And you done had some of your stuff played in like some pretty nice spots. What happened at the Gates, right?
Man, we went to the Kevin Gates concert. I went with a group of my boys, man. We went to, we all bought tickets to VIP.
Yeah.
So, we went, one of my homies went and talked to the DJ in the VIP. It was all outside of the Metroplex there in Little Rock. And they played my song, Yodo, the one we're doing the video for.
That's
They
what's
played
up.
it outside there. You can hear it all the way down the road for miles, probably, man. Like, the whole line, they weren't even letting people in yet, so the whole line was in the parking lot. I heard it. Like, it was loud. It was hard. I was standing in VIP when they were playing it. It was crazy.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
big.
that.
I feel like
It-
it is.
that
That's
was
what's up.
like
You
one of
open their
that was one of
ears.
the biggest experiences in my life right there.
Yeah.
Like, with my music wise, that
Yeah.
was something different. That
Yeah.
was wild, man. I
That's
liked it.
nice. Hey, shout out to that DJ for putting it
Yeah,
on
no
like that.
doubt. Oh,
DJ
man.
No Name.
I know his name.
Hey, you see this video
I know
though,
his
and
name.
you recognize
No,
yourself.
I
Hey,
was
look.
playing.
They are they're the DJs for Backwoods, the cigars, Backwoods.
I don't know.
They're the DJs for them. I forget their name. I got them on
Backwoods got
Instagram. Shout out
DJs?
to y'all, man. I will definitely give y'all a shout out when I look y'all
Yeah.
name up. Yeah, they Backwoods had DJs. They were the VIP
That's what's up.
DJs at the Gates concert. They know who they are. Yeah. I got them on there. I'd have to
Of
tell you
course they
to
know
find
who
them on
they are.
Instagram now. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. If they see this in the hood,
Right. Okay, good. That's what's up.
Shout out to
big
the
shout out to
backwoods.
them. Hey, shout out to Mixer though. That song was thumping. You can
Yeah.
ask anybody there, bro. That song was thumping harder than anything they played all night.
Yeah.
It thumped harder
That's
than Gates
what's up.
songs did.
That's what's up.
I was on Facebook Live. You couldn't even hear the song because it was beating so hard on my phone.
Yeah.
Facebook Live don't pick up noise very well.
Yeah.
It was hard.
We don't pick up bass tones like it's
We're gonna have. Shout out to my boy Blake for getting DJ play that too. That was hard.
That's what
Yeah.
That's what's up.
B-Wag, he's gonna do some music with me in the future too. We've been working on stuff.
Yeah, you've been working on a lot of collabs lately.
Man, a lot of
Work.
collabs.
So you got a project
So
coming
like
soon on some collabs.
Me and
probably.
you got a couple collabs.
Mhm.
J-Mac, me and him got
So is that a
songs,
thing? Like you working on an actual collab project? What's some future stuff you got going on?
I'm still not sure yet. I think we've been talking about doing maybe a few mixtapes with a few people on them, mixing that up.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe doing a mixtape with just collabs with everybody I've been doing, because I got like a few people. One boy is Corey. Nobody even knew he was rapping. But we grew up together, so we did a hard song lately. It ain't out yet. It'll be out soon. Everybody, man, killing it. Another one of my boys just did a song. He's singing. He sings real well. My tattoo guy,
Yeah, Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
He goes hard, man. Shout out to Chris.
What's
Yeah.
He go hard.
Hey, well look, I mean we know Django Lane. I mean we part of the squad, but
Yeah.
people out there in the world they don't know. So why don't you tell our viewers a little something about yourself? You know, give them some
Little bit about
background.
me. Alright, well, I'm from Arkansas, of course. Been here my whole life. I've been out of Arkansas more than a lot of people that I know though in Arkansas. I've been out of this place a lot. I get all over. I go all over the country. I'll get right back to that. I need to give another shout out to my boys Danny in Memphis, man.
Yeah.
He's another one I've been collabing with. He's going
Yeah.
hard right now. He was in Indianapolis right now doing a show. Or last night.
Yeah.
They did a
opened
show
up
in
for
Indianapolis.
Project Pat.
Yeah, DJ
Project
Paul and all
Pepper.
them, man.
Okay,
They opened up
that's
DJ
what's up.
Paul.
Yeah,
on
they've
them,
been
man.
moving
They go
around.
hard, bro.
That's what's up. Well,
I just had to do that real quick. But yeah, I've been out from Arkansas. Like I said, born in Little Rock. Moved to Hot Spring, grew up here most of my life. Started rapping when I was about 13. I want to say not recording, but I started rapping when I was about 13, you know. I hung out in the hood with my
How old are you
friends.
now?
30 years old, man.
Hey.
Hey, I'll be 31 next month.
that's what's up.
I'll be
That's
31
what's up.
next month. I still got the young soul though. I don't know. I feel young at heart.
Just wisdom. That's
Oh
all.
yeah,
Right.
it is. I'm a lot smarter than I was.
I feel like
I still feel young though.
I feel like when you get to a certain age, you know, you start to perfecting your artistry. You know,
Mhm.
it takes a while. We've been doing this stuff
Yeah.
for a long time.
Definitely.
It takes a while, but your artwork gets better over time.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing I learned. Like anybody out there doing music, take your time with it. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Don't rush it ever.
Yeah.
Like if you rush through a song, you're never gonna like it. The rest of your life, when you hear it, you ain't ever gonna like it. Oh yeah, you good. Yeah, you know, that's one of the biggest advice I can give to anybody, especially here lately. I've been talking to a lot of musicians and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like a lot of them, they just want to push their stuff through, push it through, and I'm like, man, don't do that. And I've noticed because after my album was put out, like we didn't rush my album. Some of the songs on that album I've been working on for 3, 4, 5 years. I mean, I had some of that stuff written when I was coming out of college.
Yeah.
It just saved up, and I just saved it up till I knew it was time. So I mean, definitely don't rush it. And just over the past 3 years, I've gotten way better. Cause like he's helped me learn that a lot, mix it.
Mm-hmm.
He's taught me a lot not to rush it.
Yeah,
So like every time we're in here, if I'm getting frustrated on something, if I can't do this verse, I'm like,
yeah, you can.
I'm
sometimes
done
let it
right
come
now,
out.
bro.
Man, I
Like,
can't
you
tell you.
gotta
I got a couple of things in my folder that I'm still working on the verse. Or, yeah, you got to take time on it, man, to get it right. You know,
Yeah.
right for what you want.
I still
Time
got.
That's good wisdom.
I
Yeah.
got a couple songs sitting back right now we haven't worked on in a couple years,
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna work on them until I'm done with these ones that I got.
And it be like
Going
that too.
right
Like a CD hit the world, and the world be like, oh, that new such and such, it go hard. But that person could be built that up over the past few years. You don't even know how many
Yeah.
years it took from the first song on the CD, in between the last song on the CD. They've been working on it for years. We just get the content all at one time. You know, that's some wisdom right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And since we dropped the album in August, I've probably already got at least enough songs for 2 albums almost. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't know if I'm probably not gonna put albums out. I want to do a lot of singles, and maybe mixtapes and stuff.
That's what's up.
And we're definitely talking about that in the process. So definitely be looking out for that.
Videos.
Y'all gonna get a lot of locals on some stuff.
We working it up.
A lot more people than y'all realize we're working with. Working with a lot of people in the state. A lot of people outside the state even. I mean, we're working with a lot of people. So it's working good. I'm loving it right now.
We like the head, like I'm gonna say the head, but I don't know. We represent for Hot Springs.
Pretty hard.
Like we the branch.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the limbs is out there from Arkadelphia to Malvern, to Little Rock to wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like all these different places. They really mess with us.
Right. This is
on
true.
the level. You feel me?
And I don't even live in Hot Springs anymore. You know, I stay in Malvern now.
Right.
But I'm here every day. It's still my city. You know,
Right.
I come here every day. I work up here. I do everything up here. You know, I'm all over the place. So that's definitely. I love this. Go back in your hole.
So look,
And I was like,
you know, I know that Southern Made, we all known for our work in the community too. You got any ideas for some future projects in the community? What you got your hands in?
Oh man.
Can you give us a little bit of what you got going on? Or is it top flight security in the world, Craig? Is it
Kind of both.
kind of both? Okay, okay.
You know? Especially like I said, you know, I've been working with a lot of people in the city.
Okay.
So, I mean, not just music wise, but pretty much business wise
Okay.
side of things.
So we can look at.
I've been definitely trying to get some things running in Hot Springs here lately.
That's what's up. All right. Well, I ain't gonna pry too, cause it's
Yeah.
top flight security of the
Yeah.
world, Craig. But, you
Just
know,
know
all right.
that I'm trying to get a spot for everybody that can't find a spot to do something. I'm
All
trying
right, I
to get a
feel like
spot
you
for
said.
that.
All right, yeah, that
All
sounds
right.
good.
Yeah, we're
what you
done
said.
after that.
Okay,
I ain't saying no more.
Little top on that. Okay,
That's
okay.
it.
Expect it. Just expect it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it takes time.
Time.
That's it. And you gotta take your
It's gonna
time.
take a lot of
Why
work
my
and time.
eyes jumping? Your eye ever jump, bro? That's why I keep touching my eye. It's like,
Just when you smoke that.
and that mug is over here like.
I was gonna say kill the weed though, just make that clear. I had to say that.
Yeah, right. People gonna be like, he's smoking crack.
He's smoking dope.
He eating well.
Kill the weed does that, not crack.
Right.
Yeah.
If you smoking crack, both your eyes be twitching.
Be like,
Yeah, whole head.
I don't know if I ever met a real crackhead.
Oh,
And
man,
this is I've seen crackheads, but I don't know if I've ever met a real crackhead. Every crackhead that I've ever seen been on the move. This is how you know like drug addicts are not the same anymore either. Crackheads used to get out and get it. It was like they had a job.
They
to
come wash your car for $5.
Bro, I'm telling you, like when we stayed on Moore Street, you remember when the crackheads stole all our copper from under the house, bro?
Like what?
Crackheads used to get
And
out
the
and get it, bro.
water heater.
And the hot water heater. They
I
stole
got
it.
it.
They out here trying to
Like,
rob
damn.
electrical power plants, getting
Why
electrocuted and
you-
dying and shit.
And I don't see no drug addicts out, you know, stealing. Well, I saw a crackhead walking down the street one time with a washer and dryer on the dolly. It's
You know what?
midday. Nigga was just like, and I was like, he finna go sell that to somebody. But they used to get out and do
You
some
wanna
shit.
know why?
Like, what is the drug
You know
addicts
why
doing
they don't
now?
do that no more?
What?
Because they all out here holding signs.
Right. They ain't got
They
no.
all
Bro,
got a
that's
sign on the street corner
That's
now.
another.
They made that legal.
Yeah.
Ever since they made that legal, that's their job.
It is.
I saw a lady standing on the corner earlier, and there was a guy and his kid standing there with her. I don't know. I guess they was trying to be nice and do something nice for the lady because she always down there with a sign, I think, raising money. Well, they had signs saying something like, every dollar you donate, we'll donate too. Which is nice. That's a nice thing to do. I ain't gonna say that. But
Hey, but some of them be having some messed up
Man.
signs.
I swear, she had a car.
My only
Oh.
thing though, my only thing with panhandling, bro, because you know I went to Arizona for a little while. It's like an industry out there.
It is here now.
You know, and they even give like homeless food stamp cards where they can go to like Subway and get a like homeless meal.
Oh yeah,
with
it
your
ain't like
food
that.
stamps.
It ain't like that. No.
You know, so like you got people that's like got the stamps on deck, then they panhandle. It's an industry. They be getting paid. And my thing is like this. Nothing that you say to me is gonna make me want to donate more. Mm-hmm. Either I will or I won't. If you want the dollar, just be like, hey, I just need $1.
Right.
Don't be like, my grandma ran over the dog, but the dog bit her trachea out first, so now I need money to help with the surgery for my grandma and the dog. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to hear all of that shit. Yeah. I'm hungry, I need $1. And if I got it, I'm going to give it to you. And if I don't, I don't. So that's just it.
Like God telling you he just had a wreck in his car, rolled it over like 3 times, stuff he need $5 for gas. I'm like,
that don't make no sense. It sounds like you need a new car.
I mean, for real, I've heard stuff like this.
And not all situations are the same, and it ain't always like that. But I'm just saying.
I wish I could remember because it was one. It was messed up. Like dude was out there. He had a sign that said something weird. But man, it was dope. Like these homeless people out here is controlling like everybody in these long lines and traffic and stuff.
And
like,
what make it so bad?
And he had recorded it too, so. That made it even worse, you know what I'm saying? And people online.
What's funny is it's a dude driving around with like on the back of his window, don't give money to panhandlers.
Yeah, he stay right down the road.
He got it like written on it, and it's another guy that will stand on the corner with a sign like
guy.
It's the same guy. Like
he
keep your money.
He stands down there with a sign right next to the panhandler saying,
and
"Don't
like,
give
keep your money
to the bums. Don't give money to the bums."
That's crazy.
He's like, get a job.
But what if
like
some like I feel like there's got to be a certain percentage of them that really just can't, you know.
Some of them really
like they really need it.
That's what makes it hard because you don't know which ones are and which ones ain't. And I saw a really shiesty one earlier when I was driving through. This is today. Dude had one of them panda heads on, like the Halloween panda head. Mm-hmm. I'm like, look, this guy can't even show his face and he's out here asking for money with a sign. I'm not a dick or anything. I had a few friends in the car with me, man. But I drove by, I rolled my window down. I was like, show your face, panda. You know, I'm just being real, man. Like, if you're going to stay out there and ask for money on the side road, at least show your face and be a man about it. Don't try to put a panda head on. His sign said, this is what got me the most, though. His sign said, donate now, save the panda. He's trying to get people's kids. No, it was funny for a second, but I got to see him what he was doing. And everybody that pulls up there with their kids in the car, they're going, Mom, save the panda, save the panda. So their mom's got to give them money. Their dad
no, the hell they mom
don't. They're going to feel sad about their kids saying we didn't save a panda. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I'm be like, you ain't getting this panda. Ain't getting like because it ain't a panda.
Dad,
it's a crackhead.
Like my son had to be like, Dad, save the panda. That ain't no panda. That's a human being. I'm
be like, y'all punch that panda and see what it does.
Right. I'm not finna get that panda nothing. The panda I know is at the Memphis Zoo, and he got 3 hots in the cot. He was living good. When we went through there, he was munching on bamboo like it was delicious.
The Memphis Zoo?
Yeah.
I didn't really like the Memphis Zoo.
This is what I don't like zoos, period.
They seem too...
It feels kind of...
They all seem sad to me in the Memphis Zoo. All the animals seem sad.
But I mean, would you not be though?
Hell yeah, but I've been to zoos that where the animals just seem
I've never been. But I've never. So I just don't like zoos. Period. But we took.
I don't either.
We took baby girl. So that was different.
I guess I'm spoiled on zoos too. I went to one in Florida one time. It was like a big drive through and stuff, and they're like free ranging. I would walk right in front of my car, man.
Maybe that would be different
and
if it was like open terrain and they wasn't all in. Them enclosures was like.
The only thing they had closed off was the lions.
Them little monkeys and gorillas, boy, they was mad, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Like in captivity down there, man. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I can't stand those little zoos like that. I mean, Memphis ain't little, but their animals seem so scared and sad, and they like, just kill me now. Just stop feeding me, please.
I was supposed to go to the zoo in Memphis.
I ain't trying to say nothing bad about the Memphis Zoo. I ain't.
Just zoos in general, not just me anyway.
Just do something to make your animals seem a little more happy, please. Like, I don't know.
What the hell can they do though? This is what I don't know. I don't like about
your
zoos.
Land, expand your territory.
But still, like that's not a.
Bro, that's what I'm telling you. When I saw them ones when I went to that drive-through in Florida, man, it was like free range. Like it was all open. All the
drive-through, so that's more like safari, though. That's
it kind of was, but
yeah,
that was in Florida. You can't do that in Memphis.
It's a whole nother like area.
I mean,
It's a whole nother like area.
I mean, what do you mean? 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 What do you me
You know what I'm saying?
And the
It was
Lions,
very
like,
different.
the Lions wasn't even doing. The Lions was like sitting under the rock in the shade, looking at everybody like,
Move to Memphis.
if you get it close enough,
It's a
I
different
might
budget.
have. You know, they was not looking. I don't like that.
It's gotta be a different budget.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That one in Florida had kind of like
Florida got more money, man.
man. Shit, it was nice. It was.
Yeah, Florida got more money.
Memphis got a lot more money than people
The
think.
money
They got the
in Memphis, hell
They
yeah,
got
there's money
Memphis
in
Grizzlies.
Memphis.
They got the Bass
But
Pro Shops.
The
They
Grizzlies,
got Beale
though,
Street.
Florida
who really
bigger,
own the
though.
Grizzlies right now though? Like
It's in Memphis though.
Memphis love Grizzlies, I guess. I went to a Grizzly game one time. This is
Everybody's
how
in
I'm finna
Memphis
tell
to a
my
Grizzly
age.
game.
I went to a Grizzly game
People go to Memphis
when
just
they
to go to
played the
Grizzly game.
Supersonics.
People from here go to Memphis just to go to the Grizzly games. I almost went to
Man,
one
we
just
go to
because
Memphis
one
just
day.
to
I
go
was
to
like, hey, they got
Beale
a
Street.
game going,
Right.
you know?
You know what I'm saying? We go to Memphis just to go to Beale Street.
And the stadium's right behind it.
To walk.
The next street over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So all types of people go there. They just go to visit Beale Street. And they're, oh, Memphis Grizzlies game tonight, and they might be playing a team that they like. So they'll go up there and watch it. So they get a lot of money in that town. Memphis,
You right.
they just have
I
a
just
lot
know
That
of
zoo trip
problems.
was quite a little penny. I'm just
I haven't
saying.
been there since they redid the Memphis Zoo either. I will say that
I mean, it was nice.
they
It's
redid
just
it since I was there.
the idea of a zoo. Period is
I know the tigers just looked
outdated to
like
me.
they were just ready to
I
die.
didn't even look at the tiger.
They were laying over there like, fuck this. I mean, excuse me.
Beep that one.
We gonna bleed.
They were like, keep this. Yeah.
It is what it is. Too. That's how I feel, man. Like people always be doing this stupid shit. Like I don't get it. I just don't get it why people complain so much. And like females complain about being single but choose to be single. Come on, man. And it's always that one girl that be on social media talking about, man, I can't stand this dude. I don't need nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't need nobody. Try to act all hard, and then 2 o'clock in the morning, they just, man, must be nice. I wish I had somebody. Man, I wish I had somebody do this. I'm like, oh, now you soft. Now you didn't. Oh, you was all hard about 5 hours ago, and now you just, oh, see, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing you, man. Simple as that, fellas. A lot of fellas do so much stuff that I really can't remember, man. Like fellas do so much, like we do so much stupid stuff, you know. Like we buy condoms and don't use them. Shoot, I'm just being honest, bro. And we do that, but a lot of time, one thing I have noticed that about me is that I just got to be more smarter in my decisions. But I'm not, because I'm J-Mac. But I should. Sometimes I don't feel like it. But it is what it is. One thing I also noticed is that the world is getting more faker and faker. Like women always say they want a real man, but they got fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake hair, but you want a real man. It just don't come that way. But it is what it is. Fellas, stop lying to your baby mama. Your baby mama is like Tom Brady. She always gonna win. Shoot. Taking a baby mama to court is like taking Tom Brady to the Super Bowl. He gonna win. He gonna find a way to win. So, do whatever it takes to make her happy. See what else. What else I hate? Mustache gets in the way. I think that's about it.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna bring in the next spotlight. We're gonna bring in Tiffany. Let me see. Let me get her in here real quick.
Oh, we already know.
Hey, you ready? Alright, let's talk about it.
I had to finish it off for you. You started, I had to finish it.
Alright, so we bringing her in. Spotlight. Joe Jangle. Spotlight.
Check it out.
Tiffany. Let's talk about what SME got going on right now.
SME.
And don't forget, you can find Joe Jangle on all the platforms, man. Amazon,
Everywhere.
Pandora, Spotify,
iTunes.
iTunes, all of that.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Tiffany. Sit down.
Follow me on Facebook.
Let's talk about it. Let's get right to the meat, okay?
What up? What up?
What's up? Hey, first let's let the world know. You know, we know Tiffany, but let's let the world know something about Tiffany. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
It's your girl Tiffany. I am an independent singer, R&B singer, whatever kind of singer you want, really, but mainly R&B singer.
The kind that sings like
of Southern Made Entertainment. So.
All right, give us some background though. How did you even come up with Tiffany? Like how is that a thing?
Tiffany actually is a name that my dad wanted to name me. It's not my government name, so my dad wanted to name me Tiffany, and I decided to utilize it for my stage name. So
see, your dad was like, "I'm gonna name her Tiffany," but your mama was like, "Nah, I ain't going." So then you...
right, right.
Okay, I like that. That's what's up. All right. Well, you know, tell us what you got going on right now. You just dropped the album, right?
Right. Just dropped the album. This Feeling That I Have, and if you ain't got it already, you need to get it, cause it's dope. So yeah.
Okay. You wanna expound on your album, like?
Sure.
Where can we find that at?
You can find it on all social platforms. So whatever you listen to music on.
So the same platform
put
you
it in
can
the
find
search
Django
bar.
Lang on.
Everywhere.
Yes.
You can find Tiffany.
Also, if you get on my Facebook or Instagram or anything, you will see me sharing her stuff too. So you can find it there.
Right, and vice versa, because we be sharing everything. We all share our stuff. So yeah.
Anything Southern Made, you know.
So Southern Made is jumping right now. We got Django drop in August. You done dropped yours this past 25th. Can we expect some like Tiffany and Joe Django collabs coming up? What we got? Like
yeah, that's what we trying to work on, like ASAP.
Sure.
Okay. I feel like that's gonna be hot.
Yep.
Fire.
I just gotta bring my A game for that because she can sing.
Right? That's all we
Well,
bring
sometimes
anyway,
you know I bring the singer out of rappers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've been working on my singing too.
Bound to happen.
Believe me, I've been trying to do something with it for a couple years now. But like 2 years ago, I knew I couldn't sing at all. I've been getting better.
Hey, they say, you know, it's a muscle, man. You practice and you get better.
I've been getting better when not singing through my nose too.
Right.
He's got to tell me that every time I'm singing here.
Yeah.
I just gotta be reminded sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, it's a training thing.
Yeah, because you'll start noticing then after a while.
Yeah, I notice the sound is different.
And I hear songs that I've sang like that we've been working on, and I hear some, I'm like, oh man, I gotta get better at that because I know I can sing better now. I'm like, I gotta do that again, you know.
Yeah, I love that.
That's why I had you on one of my songs because you can sing.
Appreciate it. You know,
yeah.
I try to do a little something.
Enough about us though. This is her.
Yeah.
This is her. See, she tried to put this off on us.
Right.
Hey, y'all went there, right?
Hey,
you know,
personally, I done listened to the album. It's hot fire. Y'all need to get that for real.
Especially if y'all into that bedroom music.
Oh, she got some bedroom music under that shit.
What's
your favorite one? Like,
there.
Do you got a favorite on the album?
My favorite one on there probably would be, kind of all of them, but.
Hey, that's good though.
Kind of all of them.
It's hard to pick your own favorite anyway.
Exactly.
But for your own music, but yeah, that's kind of good. So we can expect some heat, okay?
Yeah, because I'm like in my mind trying to go through all of them, but I don't know. I don't have like a one overall, you know. So yeah. But
anything you got?
It's hot.
Anything you got going on in the near future we can expect, or what can we expect from you over the next year? You know, fresh album. You still dropping some hot new shit?
I actually am. I don't have a date that I'll be dropping it or anything, but my next project will actually be an inspirational project. So, like I said before, I do R&B, but I can do it all. And so I try to, cater to all different audiences and things like that. So that's what my next project could be after this one. So be looking forward to that.
Well, you
I'm
know,
gonna have to get on something like that.
I'm a fan. I go
Yeah,
way
that'd be
back,
dope.
like old school Tiffany. But can we expect it's the holidays coming up? Can we expect another holiday release?
Not this year.
Not this year. Okay.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Because I have been having people ask me about. Yeah, we share love.
We share peace.
If I do a
All of
Christmas album, it's probably gonna be some gangsters.
I used
Remember
to be on
fucking
that.
Christmas?
Yeah, you know, like some DMX Christmas. Man. Remember DMX Christmas going on?
Hey,
Oh,
Snoop,
DMX.
Snoop Christmas was kind of hard though.
Right.
It was kind of tight, but I'm just saying, you'd be like, Merry fucking Christmas, nigga.
I ain't going that hard with it. I don't know, I'm like,
That's hilarious. All right, now for real. Back to the seriousness. I'm sorry, bro.
But yeah, probably maybe next year. Dig up some Christmas spirits and do something because I have been having some people ask me about it. So
Yeah, I know it's been a few
doing
years. So
it.
yeah, that would
Yeah.
be nice.
I don't hear many of them anymore. Like,
Right.
No, not many people do them anymore.
And I mean,
Except for
when
country
people
singers.
do them, they
Yeah.
do this like same tradition. This is what I liked about your Christmas album when it came out. It was all new original
Yes.
stuff. It wasn't the
Yeah.
same.
I like that.
Silent night.
Yeah.
right. I try to mix it up.
Holy
Yeah.
night. You know, it wasn't
But
the same.
I've even noticed, like, I think I've even heard you sing other songs that were like older songs, but you changed them up to your own.
Right, I made it my
Yeah.
own. I did
didn't
my
like-
own. Yeah.
I like the way you do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's nice. I
Yeah.
do remember that. What was that video? It was last Christmas. We was
The
out.
one we shot.
Oh, the last
on
one.
Well, we was out there
Um,
freezing. Are we gonna?
on the promenade.
Man,
That was
bruh, it was
that
cold.
was something
Release
you
it and
guys
bring it
did,
back.
wasn't it?
Release that. Yeah, that was a nice release. You know, Misi and
That was an original, wasn't it?
That was
That
all-
you guys
yeah.
all written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so.
mhm.
It was cold up
Release
there.
it again
it was
this
cold
year,
up there.
you know.
Okay.
Share it some more and everything like that. You know,
yeah.
get it back there. You know.
Well, like I was saying, when we spotlight Jangalang, we know SME keep their hands in the community a lot. So, you got any future charity things going on? You working in the community? Let's talk about some of the stuff you have done already. We had a successful summer this year, right?
Yeah, we had a successful summer this year. We had 2 cookout for the kids. Like I said, success. When you do things with the team, then you can do big things. So
Teamwork make the dream work.
Definitely.
you know, it was the fourth year for the cookout for the kids. It was the fourth or fifth. Fourth. Yeah. It was the 4th year, and it is getting bigger and bigger each year. And so I expect it to grow more next year and do more for the community and for the kids. You know, we always have back to school bashes and things like that, but you never think about in the summertime for the kids. You know what I mean? So we try to cater. We try to.
Oh man.
We try to cater to the
producer back there
kids
making us
in the
laugh.
summertime, you know what I mean? So, I had the vision and we ran with it, and it's gonna be bigger next year for sure.
Alright.
This was my first year. I got to experience the cookout.
Hey,
for the
let's
kids
talk-
and
let's
stuff.
talk
I
about
liked
that,
it.
yeah.
I liked it a lot. Yeah, I loved it.
What was your outtake on that? Like, this your first time to participate? And
It was fun. I felt like I finally got to do something for the community. You know, I've been trying to
That's
get
what's
into
up.
doing stuff and
Yeah.
get back to the
Right.
community. That was the first time I felt like I got to help out a lot around here.
yeah.
Especially since this is where I grew up. Like I said, I don't even live
Yeah,
in Hot
special
Springs
to all
anymore,
of
but
us.
this is my town, you know.
Right.
I'm here every day. So
Right.
I love it. I
Right.
love it. You know,
Hot
I'm always
Springs,
gonna help
I
when I
build
can, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
always gonna help when I can.
Right.
Yep.
I have vision for other stuff for us to do and stuff like that. So, just laying out the plan for things, and you know, more than just the cookout for the kids. You know?
Right, getting in there and doing other
Yeah,
things.
get our hands
Yeah, I
in
know,
multiple things.
As a team, we talked about some different things too that we're gonna branch out into and trying to do. So that's what's up. You know, charity is very, very important. You know, you want to give back to where you're from, and the more we give, you know, the better things will be.
Right.
More people need to do that nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's one reason why I'm glad we do it, because I think I've seen a lot more people, I think, started doing more stuff since they saw us doing stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right. I mean, you gotta
You
have
always gotta have
something for
somebody
our
started.
youth.
It should be contagious.
Yeah,
Right.
It should.
You gotta have an example
should be
for our
contagious.
youth.
You know, I don't even have any
We
kids
see
yet,
S and
but-
me doing this. We want to be like them. Have
Or
a
not just our
positive-
youth though, just like adults. They might be like, oh, well,
Anybody, yeah, because
Yeah,
we
they
got
out
a
here
lot
doing
of
this, let's get out
we
here
got
and do
a
some-
lot
No,
of
that's what I was
feedback from
saying.
adults.
Right.
Yeah, I think I've seen a lot more adults
Right,
out
yeah,
there
a lot
trying
of
to do
adults
more stuff for
was
the
giving us
community
good
since they've
feedback,
seen
yeah.
you doing
Right,
this
right.
past few years. And I love that.
But we
you
want
know.
that to grow. So shout out to that. Y'all be
Definitely.
looking for it when the summertime come
Every
back
summer.
around
Cook
and
out
the
for
dates
kids.
drop. Cook out for the kids in the park.
Burgers for
Some
everybody.
positive things going on. Mixer was on the grill and J Mac
Slanging burgers.
or Uncle Bobby.
Everybody got a burger.
Uncle Bobby was on the grill, wasn't it?
Hot dog.
Yeah, we're
burger,
gonna have to
everybody
introduce y'all to Uncle Bobby one day. We're gonna bring him out here and introduce him to y'all one day. But he was on the grill with Mixer.
And we know y'all like food, so
Right. And it's free to the community. So y'all
Exactly.
look forward to
Free.
that,
There was no
man.
charge. Y'all just
Free.
come down,
Hey,
bring
well,
the
look.
kids. Bring the kids for sure.
Y'all got the spotlight. Anything y'all want to say to your fans or whatever, this will be the time. Go ahead and shout out where they can find your music again. Let them know.
Definitely, like I said, you can go follow me on Facebook, Joe Wilson or Jangalang on my music page. I got Instagram, Joe Jangalang. YouTube's Joe Jangalang. I got all my new album on there. The new video will be out on there soon. You can find my stuff on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. Like I said, I mean, it's all over the place. You can definitely find it for sure. And like I said, it's Jangalang. Album is Yodo.
Alright. And I'm Tiffany, Facebook, Tiffany Music, YouTube, Tiffany Music. That's TIPHANI. Instagram, Tiffany _ Let me see. You can get all the links to the music and everything. Singing is my passion.
Merch.
Singing is my passion. Give me a mic and I'm good.
She got the shirt on right now.
Yeah,
That's one of her
good.
Yeah,
shirts.
that's going. That's hot seller. We got those.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
If
got
y'all want
these too.
those, hit her
Yeah.
up for sure. You can get them to Southern Made Entertainment. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Please
Right,
do
right.
represent.
Love it.
I got mine. I forgot to grab it.
It's all good.
I feel like a
It's
loser
weird.
today.
It's all good.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Hey yo, little Southern Made. Shout out.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
it, man. We having y'all on the show. Appreciate y'all coming in.
Hey,
doing
I
the spotlight.
appreciate y'all letting me come in.
Anytime.
Right. All right.
Most definitely.
All right, bro. Yeah. Let's talk about it. So look, we finna get into this conversation, y'all. This is the great debate.
Yeah.
All right. This is a portion of the show where we talk about some real stuff, that we can all relate to and get some different point of views on it. All right. So I'm really feeling like, music today. This is music today versus how it used to be. We're gonna welcome my nephew to the show, y'all. This is Tamaric.
What's
Got
good
it.
with you?
How y'all doing? No.
Give a little background. Tell them about yourself.
My name's Mary from here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Currently live in Italy. Serving for the world finest Navy. Trying to protect and serve everyone's
You heard him
freedom.
drop that in there, the world finest Navy. Hey, we appreciate you for your service too. That's
No
what's
problem,
up.
no problem.
Yeah, we love you for that. So look, I brought him on because he's got a younger position on the topics today, and we can really get to talking and arguing when it comes to stuff like anything. Really, why the color blue is so blue. Like we can really just have a conversation about it. But look, we've been talking about this for a while. A lot of people have been weighing in on it. Music today versus music from yesterday. And what I mean, versus us coming up,
90s,
90s to
2000s,
2000s, some
2005-ish,
80s,
you know what I'm saying? In that area.
Right.
2010,
That's
maybe.
when
That 2010 was the end of
Yeah, it was
when it was
changing.
like moving
And even
around.
so,
a little
and I
bit.
feel like even so far back is I call it the Saturday morning cleanup era, because it wasn't our era of music, it was our parents' era of music. But they played it on the weekend when they woke everybody up and made you clean it up, and you knew that music. Yeah. So it's progressed over time, even into our era it progressed. over time into what it is now, and it just feels like now I'm like,
Honestly though,
shit
like
is
I
trash.
feel like okay, I hear you on the trash, but I feel like music is more polished now. Back in the 80s, 90s, it was real analog sounding.
I feel like
dull sounding.
I feel like
it's more on like what you can do to get it to sound crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Sound
that's
different.
the artistry side of it. Like that is
right.
I'm talking about like
And like the
The lyric.
content. I'm talking about
Right.
lyrics
Yeah,
and content.
both. I want to hear both sides on that. You know,
Yeah.
it's changed in both areas. you
Yeah,
know?
so like for the yeah, definitely for like how it sound, the sound and the artistry of it is definitely better than it used to be.
Right.
It sound like they used to be singing through a hole in a shoebox or something. Like,
Yeah.
like, you know.
yeah.
you
But
turn
now-
the radio all the way up, still can't hear him.
Right.
Like that.
30
yeah.
dubs on there, all of them wrong. Like
Yeah.
saying something different. And it was cool back then. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
that's what they had. But yeah, it is definitely more polished in that sense. But I just feel like I don't know if it's starting to, or when it started, but it's almost like a decline in intelligence. It starts to dumb down. Like at some point, I don't know when it happened, but
I think it happened around when.
Oh, you about to
I didn't even say
Draco.
Soldier.
I ain't dissing.
Soldier.
It ain't nothing against his music. I just feel like once he came out, that's when everybody knew they could do it on their own, and they took it into their own hands.
There was no more blueprint. It was like I just need
and
a
we
nice
just
beat.
started building a lot of everything.
Hey, that's
like,
a real thing. Like, you know, that's actually one of the points I wrote out to talk about. It's like nobody, you know, if everybody can do it now, then the quality gets watered down. Nobody is spending hours and years learning to play a keyboard or a violin or guitar, and the strength of the artistry in that sense is dying down because anybody can get on their phone or their tablet and start beating the pinging and put something together, and the next thing you know,
You got
it's
hit.
a hit.
Radio. Yeah.
You know, and that's
It's that easy.
It's
though.
that easy.
But I feel like it's been that easy though. It's just more accessible. now.
Yeah, you can do
That's
it.
the
now.
problem. Why
But
I say
is that a
Soldier
good-
Boy because he showed.
Is that a good thing though? Like that's what I'm saying that I
think it
feel like,
is.
but I feel like it isn't as far as the content of the music, because like
Now,
you know
you're
what I'm
saying
saying?
if there's more quantity, it makes the quality go down.
yeah, like, and you know, ain't nobody putting the time into loving that shit like they used to. Like
You right.
music, you can't even say that musicians are musicians anymore. Like it's becoming a rare thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I do more work looking at the screen
than you do actually.
than I do like getting on my drums playing them. I do still use the keyboard a lot, hands on, because I can't just click. Some beats, but not all beats. But yeah.
But
so yeah, I do.
but that speaks
like,
to what I'm saying though, because
right.
you make beats, you're a beat maker, and you got all of the tools that everybody else has today. But you're also a musician. You
Right.
play the percussion.
Right.
You tickle the keys. Like
Yeah.
you have that background and that training from your life, and you put tickle the keys. You put time into that. You know, from when you was a kid. The same thing with Tiff. You know, she
Yeah.
put time into that from when she was a kid. You got people now that call themselves artists and musicians and have never played an instrument, never even touched an instrument in
you
their
hear they
life.
beats, you would have thought they did.
But you thought they was
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And that's the whole, like, I feel like music started getting bad when smartphones became available. Like, literally, like, think about it. When everybody could get on it, and then you got
Your
YouTube,
fingertips.
you got all the other stuff, but you got YouTube mainly, and you can look up any tutorial.
Yeah,
That is
YouTube
true.
How
University.
to make
It's
a
true.
beat, how to make an 808, how to
Man,
play an 808 in key.
oh God,
How to-
just last
You know
week.
what I'm saying? You can literally just look up stuff and make a perfect beat just by looking at
Just
the
last
video.
week, bro, I went to YouTube University and became a certified masseuse because my wife,
did too, bro.
nigga, my wife wanted
That's
wanted a
crazy.
spa day. Look, she
And
wanted a spa day,
you-
and I'm like, this. I started looking. I was gonna send her. I was like, this shit is expensive. I can do that shit myself.
Expensive.
Yup.
Man, I went
That's the
I
word,
went to
man.
YouTube University. I learned to use my fingertips. I learned what was it. Hey, you can learn anything, and it's just that.
It's
So
right
I
there.
had the aroma. I was on some like knowledgeable shit. Like I really knew what I was talking about. I was like, this is aromatherapy. This is audio therapy. I had like some sound effects from rain and birds in the background, bro. And the candles, like all they tell you all of that stuff in masseuse school, I guess, because you know. You it's not just about the rub down, it's about setting the scene for your mind and everything, bro. I was like all week I'm on my breaks at work,
Looking it up.
Completely
I'm in the
relaxed, that's what
bathroom,
they want.
like, you know,
Man.
and by the end of the week
And that's when music
A
started
mess.
going downhill.
right. Get back on top.
When it got, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because I even look at like tight beats. Like every artist is on YouTube downloading beats. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying every artist, but the typical artist nowadays don't even buy beats. It's the free beats. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing, and it's just a game. It's just a hobbyist kind of thing.
Right.
We don't really have real artistry, so that's why we so flooded with all the bull.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then we hear more of the bull than the good stuff, and then they
But you know that
real
the good,
stuff.
you know that the what we call good, because it's all opinionated. What we call good
Right,
stuff
right.
is still out there though.
But
and it's
still, we
still
know
being
what
done,
good
but
is,
it's like,
and we know what
rare.
It
like.
is, but where? Like, where do we find it at? Like,
Yeah.
who is honestly still making real R&B music? Like, name an
That's
artist.
man.
Name
That's-
a
right.
really
Tiffany.
big artist.
Yeah.
I'm trying
That,
to
like, I'm this whole time been thinking when he brought up R&B, I was like,
right.
who can I say
I
to
like
battle this?
her.
Anybody from the 90s?
It's an
Because
artist.
hip-hop-
Anybody's in
Hip hop
the-
is a
in the
different thing
80s.
from R&B
This
too.
one-
That's a different discussion too.
her.
completely.
That's her name.
Her, yep, her.
You heard
does-
her?
Yes.
Okay. Was she one?
Maybe LMA.
Wait, is her the one that was like?
Yeah.
Which one of them is the one that sing the song about your man is my man is my man
That's
is your
SZA.
man too?
That's
Okay,
SZA.
SZA, she R&B too.
but that's
she, I
your
forgot
that.
about SZA. Yeah,
So
she
her
R&B.
narrative. No, I don't know
So, like,
about because that's the only song I've heard. So I'm not gonna say that her music is trash. But from that song, what I got in that song is that I don't want to listen to her no more.
So-
that
So I
Is
think
that
it,
the only song you heard?
that's the only one I've heard.
It's-
so I
it's
won't.
different.
Yeah, I won't speak on her
She
music
hard.
as a whole. But me, I like the lyrics too, and I want to know what it's telling my kids.
I just thought about it. So like R&B
You know-
in the 90s is about making love, marrying a girl, trying to be a righteous man and stuff like that. And every now and then a group would go on the dark side about like, yeah, stuff
Kelly.
like that. But
Yeah,
then like
yeah.
they would like hide it. Like it wouldn't be
Well-
blank. I mean blunt.
Right, it wasn't blatant.
It was blatant.
It was hidden. Yeah.
It was hidden. But now it's just not like that. So like that's why it's hard to still classify this stuff as R&B because all the R&B artists I'm
Because even
thinking
when they
of,
singing, they just
don't,
be like,
they don't.
like in
Yeah,
that song,
exactly.
she says, and this is just like paraphrasing, but she says at one point, basically, when you get here, no foreplay, drop your drawers, give it to me, like serve me the D. That's basically what she said,
She sound like she
She
thinking
did
as
say
a
that.
for a man.
directly to the point.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
like
but
from a
honestly,
man's
that's-
perspective.
I was hoping that one of y'all said that. Look, I was
we
hoping that
want
one of
the
y'all
woman
said
to
that.
do, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Thinking
the
like a
society we live in
Look,
now. Like,
but
there's-
listen though.
I know women that treat men like the typical man would treat a woman. Like, hey, what you doing? You up? All right, come through.
Come through.
Then it's all right. What you about to do? Get out of my room or leave my house. And then you just feel like a piece of you trying to cut. Oh, am I a piece of meat? Like, but that's just how it is now. And
It's different.
But I'm saying, and even in our time, look, I came prepared with my ammunition, okay? You know, you say think like a man, right?
Yeah.
These are male lyrics, okay? In our
I
time,
feel like it flipped.
in our time, the men even had some kind of, you know, respect for romance. This is what I feel like. The music does not nobody romanticizes anything anymore. There is no romance, okay? They had a feel for that. Listen. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate. Ooh, ooh, all through the night. Pour the wine, ayy, light the fire. Girl, your wish is my command. Oh, but look, Your wish is my command. I submit to your demands. I will do anything. Girl, you need only ask. This nigga was setting the scene
he
for
set
the
that
dicking.
up.
She,
did.
you know, he was setting it up. It was romance.
Right.
And it ultimately led to
What's gonna happen?
getting it in, because later on in the song, he even say that. This time, come to my bed, you know, some other stuff like, you know,
It's
throw your clothes on the floor.
It's
Ain't no romance
longer
though.
about. So romance, all it is tricking somebody to end up having sex with them. It's putting on this front, this, oh, look at all this, and then at the end of the day, we're going to have sex. Now it's, I don't want to do all that. That costs money.
Straight to it.
Are you trying to eat? We can eat, and then we can.
But I don't like how
Get
Get eaten.
No eating, just be.
Just be.
No, like,
Beating.
but I get what you're saying, or I see how you can see it that way. But it's not even about being, you know, tricky or no trickery or nothing like that. Romance builds up the relationship. It builds up a strength in the
bond between each other.
right, and it actually feeds the narrative. It feeds the sex at the end.
Right.
We know that this is what we're going for. This is where we
gotta have
headed.
a romance.
But this romantic part right here, this port of wine and all of that shit, it makes it worth a little more at the end, rather than just getting a nut. Like, you know what I mean? It
Not only
that
that,
is
it's
true.
not just from a male perspective. The woman is
both sides of that,
needing
yeah.
that too.
But that is true, but that's not true for everybody. It's some relationships that there's millions of different relationships out there. Relationships where it's like me and you are the main couple, but I'm gonna have all these sides, but you're okay.
That's
with that.
another thing too. Like,
Or it's like
I know
we
that
stay at
you know,
separate houses even though we're married, and it's
like side chick
we're
culture is so
we're completely married,
out of there right now.
and then it's like
yeah.
there's different
side
type of
piece culture.
different type of relationships
these
now.
niggas is just like, nah.
Back
dog,
in the
that ain't my girl on the
90s,
side.
it was like a clear cut blueprint. Man, wife, man does these tasks, women do these tasks. Y'all have children, and then like it was like a simple little box. It's no longer a box. It's a infinity circle. That's what it is now, forever.
Yeah.
It's no
And
shit.
everybody for everybody,
And that's where we getting back to that. That's why music is like it is now.
because music reflects reality and vice versa,
And that's how these dudes talking to these
or
women.
art. Period.
You know what I'm saying? It's quick, straight to the point. It's just,
Not even just the dudes though, the women too.
everything.
They out
Just
here like
music.
that.
That's what I mean. Like the subject is just right.
And I'm just talking about R&B, but you know, you go into hip hop, it's a deeper hip hop. It's more raw with it too. Rappers don't have no kind of feel for romance. A singer might still make a woo 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 sound good, but a rapper would just be like, these rappers just be like, put that puss in my face, put that in my face. They just be like right at it. You know, I don't even know. It's a different world out there, man.
Yeah. I just feel like it's just a different, like there's no big like gang violence or anything like that. Now I mean yes, there's still gangs out there, yes, there's still violence out there, but it's not as big as it was in the 80s and the 90s. So back in the day when rappers rapped about that stuff because that was their life, I feel like now the only thing you talk about is sex, and that's why rappers talk about money and sex.
Is that really where we at now though? Like that's the only thing that people have in common to talk about.
they know
You
that
gotta
people
think.
gonna buy that.
Technology has ruined the typical child. By now, you feel me? Like
You're exposed to everything.
Yeah,
so
exposed to everything.
we grew up differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everything they see now is just a whole nother vibe.
I also
They
feel
haven't
like
even
this
really
too though,
lived
like,
life. They just sit in the house and play the Xbox.
because that makes me.
You know what I'm
said
saying?
about the gangs and stuff brings out another point. I also feel like this: the artists themselves aren't coming from a place of strong passion. And what I mean by that, in R&B, right? In R&B, a lot of people back in the day came from the church.
Boom.
A lot of
So
people,
you had to hide it.
right? So you and you get a lot of strong passion from the church. Your roots in the church. Them singers was like tearing the roof off of places when they went to sing because they sang with that same passion that they brought from the church. Also with like, you know, that's more of a R&B thing, but we talking about like rock and roll and stuff like that too. A lot of them people came from really damaged places, so their music reflect that.
Right.
You know, and it's like not saying that, you know, a bunch of people nowadays should just go do a lot of drugs and then make music. That's not what I'm saying. The life that they were brought through brought them to the point where when they made music, you felt it, the passion in their music, you felt it through their music.
But honestly, that's what
May it
makes
be the streets, the church, you know, the game,
that
whatever.
makes a lot of people listen to it more. Like, I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was talking about Chance the Rapper new album. Like, I feel like I don't want to listen to Chance because he's doing stuff that I can do, like getting married and talk about his kids. Like, that's fine and dandy. Like, kudos to him, but I like On Drugs Chance because I don't do drugs.
Okay.
And I like gangster rap because I don't live that life.
Yes,
So when I listen to that music, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the most gangsterest person. Even though deep down I know I'm not gonna do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So like back in the day, like when they was talking about that, that's why that music touched so many people. Is because like I seen somebody get robbed the other day. So like I'm a part of this life and stuff like that. They just have more in common. Now it's just like it's really hard to like.
So you saying that because the world is in a better place, it's harder to relate to, or to even come from a point of passion like that? Because I get
you gotta go through something to have
to really
certain
understand or feel
voice.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why people making breakup albums and stuff like that, because it's like that's something that still I feel like forever is gonna happen. People are gonna break up with other people. Yeah. Like Juice WRLD came out with a breakup album and that broke the charts because people was like, oh, I was sad at one point when she broke up with me or when he broke up with me. That's why Drake's one of his best albums is Take Care, because it's a really sad and mellow album and people listen to it after they go through breakups and stuff like that.
But see, what we had back then was you had some how did you get here? She laid it out. She sung about the breakup and you felt that back then. That's what we had.
I mean, it's still the same because like Drake would just he's singing it for you. It's just not as much soul and not as much singing. And I don't know, there's not a real big niche for people that are already doing real R&B anymore. Like as Chris said earlier.
Well, Drake explained it good though. I think like he.
Well, yeah, he's
a good writer, so that's why Drake can.
Well, I'm saying like you said, her is a legit R&B singer, but how big is her fan base?
Growing.
It's growing, but it's not big yet.
That's what I mean. Growing is
like no one's doing that real soulful R&B anymore. I mean, it's sad. It really is sad.
Yeah, I'm looking for like a Anthony Hamilton, like somebody step out with, and then a lot of times, I mean, you get a few of them that come through, and what's Ed Sheeran, like he do kind of some of his songs be on that.
Well, you know who the king of R&B is,
bruh. Who?
R. Kelly.
Yeah, but I knew it.
Jacquees. I just wanted you to know that.
I heard it was that Worth It guy.
YK Osiris?
Yeah, him.
YK Osiris.
Hey, but he tripping though. Like he was talking about something like.
He said he want to get out of the music industry.
He talking about he don't want to be in the music industry. So I don't really know how to take that. He was saying this. He was like, God don't want you to be singing about all this stuff. He really wants you to be praising His name and da 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 da. He was like,
but you can't sing and praise His name.
Hey, he said,
but he's saying if you ain't like doing it for like.
Yes, he got his money. He's trying to get out.
If you ain't praising,
that's enough.
For some people.
Yeah, he trying to get out, bro. He trying to.
Hey, more power to you.
Well, he ain't gonna get out.
What's his name? MK Osiris? YK Osiris.
He ain't gonna get out that jail though.
That's his name. I didn't know his name.
He said he
got to be worthy.
He the king of R&B.
I don't know.
I mean, he ain't. He
heard
one
enough.
single. He ain't the king.
No, he ain't the king.
There's a lot of people
trying
trying to fight for it. I know Tory Lanez said he trying to fight for it, and then
Tory Lanez ain't R&B no more.
Look,
Tory Lanez is a rapper to me.
But
T-Pain
he's melodic.
Some people,
he is.
Some people
but T-Pain can blow though.
Yeah, he won that Mad Singer.
Yeah, he did.
Singer,
man.
They didn't know it was T-Pain.
Everybody knew T-Pain.
Right.
Everybody
I never watched
you
it.
could hear his role.
Yes,
like,
it was like, and then how goofy it was. I was like, that's obviously T-Pain. Like
that's T-Pain.
Did the judges know it was T-Pain?
No,
Apparently
they
not.
was so.
They was all.
What
That's
made me
Hollywood.
mad?
They ain't never heard of
It made
T-Pain
Nick
song?
Cannon look like he just had some type of foresight or something like that. He was
At
like,
the
"Oh yeah,
end.
I wrote it down and it was T-Pain from the beginning." I was like, first of all, everybody knew it was T-Pain except for these four
They
people.
was Hollywood for real. They did not know T-Pain.
I got to see this, bro.
But I feel
I saw
like
Layla Ali was on there.
yeah, she was. She did good for what 3 weeks.
That's what's up. I ain't even
So,
know what
it
the
was-
gist of the show was. I just see it.
You
Oh my
just
God.
say it's people that you don't think.
Why would you not think that T-Pain can sing though? Have you not heard
Because of the
T-Pain?
auto tune.
Because the auto tune.
Nick, but I'm
He's been
saying
disguised
T-Pain
in
has.
auto tune all these
But
years.
bro, T-Pain has songs where he does not sing in
But have you
auto-tune.
seen the Mad Singer?
No, he was
No.
like blowing, like singing
Yeah,
it too.
like-
I'm saying, I know that he can blow.
But he was singing songs that you wouldn't even expect. Like
I'm gonna have to.
you
watch
gonna have
this
to watch
shit.
it though.
I mean,
Mad Singer, it was pretty straight.
I deals with T-Pain. That's my nigga. So I just.
Well, you gonna
I
like him
already
more
know.
if you see it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
he did his thing.
the Masked Singer and then that song, the mashup, T-Pain mashup. It's on YouTube. He's actually T-Pain
It's on
actually reads.
Spotify, bro. I got it in my playlist.
That's really
The mashup is cold.
Yeah.
I'm in love. He do like all of his songs in one song. It's cold.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No auto tune. He do.
The,
T-Pain, though, that's when music, it started.
Now it's
You know
more
what I'm
about
saying?
being hype and being
'Cause of the auto-tune.
live and being excited. Like, prime example, the beats have always made you get hype. It didn't matter what the lyrics was about, and that goes back from forever when they were saying Cotton Candy, Tootsie Roll, or Sweet and Low, Let Me See You Tootsie Roll. Them lyrics is trash, but the beat was nice and it sounded good.
But
So,
it kept
like,
your attention. by
It kept
the
your
beat, by the music.
and that's the
And
same as now.
catchiness.
The beats are nice, and like when you feel the 808 and your heart match the 808, and then you be like, okay, that now I'm hyped for it, rather than you getting ready for a football game, getting ready to fight, or just getting ready to go to
Okay,
work.
but my point to that is, we had songs, the beat will hype you up and everything, but the lyrics had a purpose. So say you was finna go fight somebody, right? And you threw on, we bout to throw them balls, we bout to swing them things. Them lyrics helped with the beat to hype you up to go throw balls and swing them things. Now y'all beat be hitting and then it be like, get the blicky now, get the chicken now. What the hell did that nigga say? What did he say though?
Got the
You just be jumping for no reason. You know.
So,
Now I
hey,
do.
honestly, I
Hit
don't
him-
know either, but
Hit him with the blicky
like
now.
it. Does that prove the point? you
Yeah,
said?
so like it doesn't matter about lyrics no more. But
Oh, snap.
He
it's
said, I don't know, but I like it.
it's some people
got the stiffy neck.
that do have lyrics but do sound like that, and it's like they all group in together. And one person that if you actually try to listen to his lyrics is Blueface. Even though he rap all the way off the beat,
He be actually saying something.
but he actually be saying stuff. He actually has bars. He's one of the people that actually rapping, and then it's like, oh, but they all the same because he had a tattoo on his face and he looked like he making dumb decisions. And so like, so you be like, oh, I'm just gonna group all these people in the same. And
I will admit that I have never listened close enough to hear him spit a bar.
Hey, but you know what? He rapping on beat now.
is he really?
Man, I heard a song. I was surprised. I said he should have
You
been
said-
rapping
you said-
off beat. Cause now it don't even sound like him. I'm not even. But he
Right.
It
That
ain't
ain't Blueface. He was
they
on
got
beat.
him in pocket now. Whoever.
But the thing
They
is,
hated on him enough. I
Silk the
guess.
Shocker rapped off beat, E40 rap off beat. That's just the
E-
Bay.
But
That's their
I'm telling
music.
you though,
That's how
E40
they.
is more of a rhythmic offbeat.
But that's
Like
It
it makes
still
sense.
flow, bro.
Yeah,
Like I don't know how to.
he always bring it back home. Like
I've
he
heard
just
that's Bay music. Like that's San
Shaka ain't
Fran.
from the Bay.
Well, not him. I'm talking about E40 and Blueface.
E40 just like to pick a lot of words.
He be like,
Like it's
and
a
it was big enough to
groove.
stick a cup on her booty. Ugh.
Like and he's still relevant though. Like
He be
he
like, that
always
shit was
will.
dope.
I did not know that E40 been in the game for that long, for this long.
Yeah, he like I want to say 50 to 60.
No, not even his age. It's been in the rap
Just
game
forever, yeah.
Yeah, but that's his age show. 'cause
Yeah,
he
I
been
watched
in
a video of
That's
him
like-
saying he pulling up on who was the Tupac,
Man,
That's just
and I
like
was like, it was either Tupac or Biggie, and I was like, I didn't know he was even a.
he
Oh,
been
so
around.
that's like Too Short. Short
Yeah.
Dog been calling people bitches for years, bro. You know, he been out here doing that
Man.
for years.
But
He probably
it's a
called
lot
it. He probably done called a generation of women. Like he met the mama, and then he met the daughter later at the mama's age, and he called her a bitch and not her daughter.
The
Too Short been around that long.
and now it's just so much music out there that if you looking for lyrics, you can find it. It's not that.
So I guess the problem is just, you know, how you getting your music intake. Like if you listen to the
Like, if you
radio, you're
just-
gonna get the same trash. Like
Because that's
Over
what's
and over.
popular. Radio are looking for 14, 15, 16-year-olds that has no responsibilities, that hasn't been through anything, and the beat nice, because they not really paying attention to the lyrics. Now 24, 25-year-old, that's when people, I feel like, but that's my age group, is they're finally slowing down and they're like, oh, let me listen to I'm not just going to listen to nonsense no more. Because it makes no sense to me. When you able to rent a car, which is 25 is when you start listening to real music.
so, so through that, you saying that the music itself hasn't really it hasn't digressed. You have got a progressive point of view now.
Yes, because I guarantee there was people that was thinking that Ja Rule was the worst thing that ever happened to music
During
Man.
that time.
during that time.
Okay,
Because he
so
could
like
not
some-
sing, but he was on the,
But
he
I
was on
like
the
Ja
chart.
Rule though.
Hey, he used to
But
get
that was y'all era.
right.
That was
Yeah,
y'all
baby
era.
girl.
Put it on me.
And he was in the industry.
What
so
would I
they
be
put him out there
without
like
you?
that. You know, you program
And
like
then-
what they put out there.
And then you see he went, I don't know if y'all seen, he was at a Bucks game and he did the halftime show and he was trying to get the crowd involved. Ain't nobody giving cheers or anything. He was performing and one of the basketball players shooting free throws on the other side. Like this man wasn't middle
When
of the
did this
court.
happen?
Dang.
Maybe a couple months ago.
Oh,
No, this was
Dang.
last season.
Oh, because
he
don't
lost
nobody.
his rep though when he
don't
threw that
nobody know
little
who he
thing. He threw this thing for celebrities or whatever, and he made
Oh,
them all
that
buy
he-
tickets.
And then
And
they
then
didn't
they
have
got
it.
there, and it wasn't nothing like
They
what
said they was
said.
serving
Yeah.
bologna sandwiches, bro.
Ever since then,
They was serving
it
cold
seemed like it's
cuts.
been
And
going
then-
downhill for him.
And 50 Cent is petty.
He killed him years ago, though.
Well, he's still killing them. He bought 200 seats.
The first two.
The first 200 seats of his show.
Yeah.
just so it wouldn't be nobody
Just
in it.
so it would be nobody in there.
Did that really happen?
Yes.
That
Ain't
nigga
fair.
petty as hell.
You know, he also...
That's petty walk,
He
bro.
just,
That's
he's also, I don't know
Petty
if he
Crocker.
owned the loan business or he just partnership with it.
He
Now,
got some bread.
yeah, now he collecting bread from people. Oh, I forgot her name. Aunt Sally or something like that. Y'all know that loan? Oh,
Sally Mae.
yeah, Sally
Ain't
Mae.
Sally.
Yeah.
Who is? I don't know.
You owe Sally Mae or something like that? Yeah.
He got a lot going on, though. Yeah.
That nigga out here,
50.
he said he collected
Okay.
money from folks.
Yeah, like it's like a debt or not like a loan business, and then like obviously you gonna collect debt,
That's crazy.
but yeah, just like it's as you get older, the music just does not no longer pertain to you, and I don't listen to everything, I don't, because I feel like some of it makes no sense, but every now and then I listen to it for that specific reason. I don't know, I just kind of shut my brain off and listen to I have no idea what he's saying,
But this is
but
right.
this is
I like
nice.
it. Right.
Okay.
Stiffy.
All right. Well, look, we appreciate you swinging by while you was in stateside and everything, dropping by the show and putting your thoughts on this conversation. I think this is a broad conversation. We definitely can revisit this at some point
Mm-hmm.
and talk about this again. But appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
We're gonna take a break for a minute. and we'll be right back with y'all.
Yo, what's good? We back. Let's talk about it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Most definitely.
Yeah. We're gonna be coming back with episode 2. Coming stronger. So as we work the kinks out, you know what I'm saying, bear with us. But we will be releasing on Tuesdays and Fridays. So stay tuned. Y'all be seeing more of us. So yeah.
Also, don't forget to look up Mr. Mixer. Producer.com, Mr.
Yeah,
Mixer, theproducer.com.
MrMixerTheProducer.com. Go check some beats out and go check some songs out and just check the whole page out. There's a lot of stuff on there. So anything that you need, you can submit on there.
What's the Instagram I can find you?
Follow me at Mixer the Producer, MIXATHE Producer.
Alright,
So
yeah. And YouTube, he's got all types of stuff on YouTube also. He got beats for days on YouTube. I see that all the time. You know,
All the time.
You know, I get my beats from
YouTube.com / Mr. Mixer the Producer on YouTube.
Definitely. And you can go find my stuff, Joe Jangalang. On Instagram, it's Joe Jangalang, all one word. Same thing on SoundCloud. It's also Joe Jangalang on YouTube still. You can look up my album, Yodo, Jangalang. It's just Jangalang, but it's also on my YouTube, Joe Jangalang. Y'all go look at it there, search for that. I was wondering where my phone was at. I left it in here earlier when I left out, you know.
Hey, y'all can find me H to the YouTube, HTUDDA. And yeah, y'all subscribe to our pages, man. Leave some comments, man. Tell us what y'all would like to talk about, what y'all want to hear us talk about.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Leave them comments so we can really bounce off of y'all. You know, that's really going to help us out and help the show out in general, you know.
Like and share.
Yeah.
Follow us, all of us, subscribe, everything like that. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. And we out.
Peace.